All right, we are back. Welcome to Beyond the Spread. Whoops, hit my desk a little too hard there. It's been a couple weeks. I'm a little rusty. Nevertheless, we're finally back. We haven't talked since I think before 4th of July or right before 4th of July, right around there. Um, I mean, we're in the dog days of summer right now. Not a whole lot going on in the sports world. We got training camp coming up in the NFL. We're like 6 Saturdays away from week 0 in college football, and then it's just full. And then it's just we're just ahead. We're just ahead. We're just go 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 go, and basically until the Super Bowl. So really trying to soak these days in right now, where we're like, oh, let's go outside, let's hang out, let's go to the pool, let's go to a couple drinks, all this kind of stuff, have a good time, but also that there's nothing going on in the sports world. There's nothing going on. I mean, yeah, we have a list of stuff to talk about, but like nothing in my humble opinion, other than a couple things here and there. It's ranking season. If you're not a baseball head like I am, I don't follow baseball. I'll follow baseball when we get closer to the playoffs and we'll start talking about it. But I'm not paying attention to baseball right now. The only reason I bring up baseball right now is because it is All-Star Weekend. It's All-Star Weekend. I used to love All-Star Baseball Weekend. It was the fucking best. I used to think MLB All-Star Weekend was the best. You had all the players, you had, the away jerseys, the home jerseys. Then they changed it to like, All-Star Weekend jerseys and all this kind of shit, and it's the celebrity softball game and all this. Like, I enjoyed all that. The home run derby, Chris Berman fucking calling every moonshot. Back, 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 back. Not it just doesn't hit the same anymore. Now we're doing speed pitches. No, fuck that. Slow the home run derby down. Let's get the guys some breath. Let's take some whacks at defense. Start it at fucking 3 o'clock. Go till midnight. I don't care. I'll be locked in for it. I'll for sure be locked in. I don't care about speeding up the home run derby. The home run derby was perfect the way it was. You just had to get the big sluggers in the game. That's all you needed to do. Aaron Judge wasn't even in it. I will say, shout out Cal Raleigh. He did win it. Cal Raleigh won the home run derby. I don't know how many home runs he hit. I just know that he won. Didn't watch a single second of it because I really don't care about it. My big gripe. The MLB All-Star game is on right now. It's a fucking Tuesday night in July. What are we doing, MLB? You are the main sport right now. Why are you doing it on a Tuesday night? I don't get it. Make it make sense. Someone help me make it make sense. I don't get it. Main sport in the middle of summer, other than golf, which we got a major coming up, which we'll talk about. But it's like, bro, what are we doing? You like the All Star home run derby. Let's just do the schedule right now. The fucking 11th or whatever last Friday was. That should be the Celebrity All Star game or whatever fun event you want to do. That's like not too serious with the players. Maybe do like a bunting audition. I don't know. Do something creative. And then Saturday night, home run derby. What are we doing? We're doing a home run derby on a Monday night when I get off my 9 to 5. Sure, let's come home and flip on the derby because that's what I want to watch on a Monday night. No thanks. But if you're a baseball fan, you're going to watch it. That's how this league's working. That's how this league works. Is if you are a fan of baseball or the MLB. Sorry, my hat's crooked. I can't figure out which way to go. There we go. If you're a fan of the MLB, obviously you're going to watch. That's the thing. Like, if you're a fan, you're going to watch. But me, like, I don't care about it. But I'm the casual fan. I'm the one you want to draw interest to because the people who are going to watch are always going to watch no matter what day or night it is. That's my soapbox. I'm getting off it. But like Rob Manfred, fix it. Just fix it, man. Because it doesn't make sense why this is happening on a Tuesday night. I'm not going to watch the All-Star game tonight. Fuck no. What are we doing? I respect the MLB, but like, bro, what? You made everything so private. You try to generate so much fucking money for the league, which you probably did a little while ago, but now it's just ridiculous. Get the fuck out of the seat. Let someone who knows what they're doing take over and actually get the league back on track. My other gripe with the MLB, I was thinking about this on the way home. It just bothers me that it's happening tonight, and I'm gonna fucking shit on the MLB real quick. I think the MLB is incredibly unique in the sport that it is, and the way the money situations is, I don't know what the word is, fluctuated. It's not fluctuated. The way the money situation is, there's no salary cap. There's no salary cap in the MLB. So the top teams are paying the fucking most money or damn near close to the most money. Where you look at the bottom teams, it's like, hey, you guys suck. Just stay down there. We're going to take care of it from here. This isn't coming from a place of I'm a huge diehard Rockies fan and I want my team to succeed. It'd be cool if they succeeded because I think baseball is the one sport that you can really go to on a regular basis, or maybe even not even knowing the sport that much, and enjoy the game and enjoy the atmosphere. So if they're good and like they make a playoff run, you go to a game every once in a while and be like, hey, I went to the game that one season, and then hey, maybe I go to a playoff game, that kind of thing. So it's really one of those sports you can pick up really. I mean, you hit the ball, you run around the bases, and you score. That's it. That for the casual, that is what it is. For the extreme casual, that is what it is. I'm not setting up situations. I'm not doing third base plays, all that kind of shit. First and third, whatever. I forgot what my rant was. Oh, the salary cap. I think I like how unique baseball is. I think, teams spend a fucking $1 billion, $2 billion on 3 players over 15 years. Fine. That's fine. I don't give a shit about that. But I feel like there has to be a limit. I feel like you should force the shittier teams all the way down there at the bottom to spend money. Like you should have to force the teams that don't win X amount of games to spend money in the offseason so they can generate even more money for the teams that next season. Because if you spend money on players because you don't have a fucking salary cap, you're going to get good players in. That way you make things more competitive and so on and so forth. Now, if you don't hit the dollar amount, I'm not saying regulate them. I'm saying you have to spend more money the next year, the following year, that kind of thing. I don't know. Just make it even more competitive. I'm tired of seeing shitty teams be shitty, like the Pittsburgh Pirates. Paul Skeens, I think he has a 1.7 or 1.68 ERA. The dude's won like 6 games in his last 30 starts or something like that. Probably even less than that. I think he's won like 4 starts in his last 16 or regardless. It's a terrible win-loss record when the guy is just chucking on that fucking mound. So shout out Paul Skeens for that too. I don't know. That is just my rant about the MLB. It's stupid that All-Star Weekend's happening starting on a Monday night or even Sunday night and goes into tonight. It just are you functioning like your Christmas or something like that? Like I don't get it. Like the playoffs, World Series, you can't really control those. That is just one thing after another. But you can kind of set when All-Star Weekend is. Hey, let's give the guys 2 weeks off. Let's do home run derby, celebrity game, all-star game on these 3 days, ready, break. And make it start on a fucking Friday. That's all I need. Just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Please, someone, if you know why they do this, enlighten me. Because they're not fucking Christmas. They're not Thanksgiving. Like, I don't get it. They're not Super Bowl Sunday. Like, it's All-Star Weekend. The NBA is, look, you can say what you want about the NBA. They can be bad. They can be unwatchable sometimes, but they get their All-Star Weekend on the right fucking days. They got them on the right days because they understand when people are viewing the most. Fix it, MLB. Fix it. Speaking of the NBA. What are we going to do? LeBron James, is he on the move? Is he not on the move? What's happening? What's happening with LeBron? Because it came out that, he was upset or rumored to be upset that the Lakers weren't consulting with him about the future trades and the moves that they're doing. Like he was like, I chose to come to LA. Luka was kind of forced to come here and you guys are building around them. Look, I'm a LeBron stan, okay? I think he's the GOAT 75% of the time. 3 out of the 4 conversations I have with people who are intelligent and know ball, I'm going to say LeBron's the GOAT. The other people, it's like, all right, bro, I'm not going to argue with you because, look, I can be swayed every once in a while. I'll say that. I can be swayed, but you're 40 years old. You're 40 years old, excuse me. You're 40 years old. They're not consulting with you anymore because you're not calling the shots anymore. When you were in Cleveland, when you were in Miami, even early Cleveland days, for sure, I need 3-and-D guys, and I need a decent center and a power forward that can pick and pop. Kevin Love. Like, that's all I need. Like, if I was LeBron James, that's all I would need. The Lakers are making the right move here. There shouldn't be this much fucking noise about LeBron James being unhappy with the Lakers organization because it's like, bro, we drafted your son for you. We did a couple moves for you. We got Luka, and we didn't really spend a fucking dime. Are you serious? Like, why are you upset? Like, it's just one of those things where he doesn't because he's not gonna retire a Laker. I don't think he's gonna retire a Laker. I think he's a retire Cav. 1-day contract. He's retiring with the Cavs, or he does in Miami, which would be a fucking crazy move. Regardless, it's not your shot anymore. It's not your call anymore. It's Luka's call. Luka's in on the meetings. It was reported that Luka was invited to a certain meeting about signing a player or something like that, and LeBron was kind of left out and hushed out. So it just doesn't make any sense to me why he thinks he's still, like, don't be wrong, he's he's the GOAT, so maybe you should be consulting with him, but it's also like, should there? You know what I mean? So I just don't get it. You maybe got 2 years left at max, and I've been saying that for fucking 8 years now, so I have no idea when this guy's going to retire. It's going to be a sad day in hell, and he's going to do a retirement tour. He's going to make sure people know that he's retiring. So it's not going to be this year unless he does it last minute. I just don't know what's going to happen. The rumor is he's going to get released, which would fucking diminish his legacy in its own, which I don't think so. People are going to be like, my GOAT never got released, or my GOAT never did anything crazy like that happened to this like this. So I don't know. But NBA Central tweeted, Mavs are the favorite to land LeBron at plus 125. I don't understand where they're getting that from. Either it's a sign and trade kind of thing, or like the Lakers release him. I couldn't imagine the Lakers releasing him without getting anything in return. But if they were, the Mavs would have to give up basically, I don't know, everyone besides Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and Cooper Flag. Like, that's kind of how it would go. I don't see him leaving LA. If it is, it's in the middle of the season next year, and it's because he's incredibly unhappy. But even the Warriors were plus, 800 to land him. The Miami was plus 500. Cleveland was plus 500. New York was plus like 800. He's not. If he is going to go somewhere, he's going to go back to the East because he knows the Celtics are weak right now. The Sixers are the only team that's in there right now. Miami's a dumpster fire. Cleveland maybe, and the Knicks are decently good. They're decently good, even though, I mean, I like their new head coach, but Tibbs ran him into the fucking ground. Anyways, next step. Bleacher Report came out their top 100 players all time. I told you, we're in ranking season. We are in ranking season. So I'm not ranking all 100. Oh, yeah, and that Grant Horvat shit was wild. That was wild. It was, Grant Horvat got invited to play in a PGA Tour event. Like, hey, do you want to do this or not kind of thing? And he goes, can I film? Can I film it and put it on my channel for YouTube? And they were like, no, it's a PGA Tour event. Like, we have our own camera crews and all that kind of stuff. And Grant was like, he came out with a video today that was like, this is why I'm not playing. And it was like, they wouldn't let me film. It's like, brother, not all these guys are on fucking YouTube. Like, most of these guys that you're playing with are fighting for checks. You're out here doing it for fun. Like, it's a little disrespectful to think that you can do that. Don't be wrong. He's the biggest name in YouTube golf. Maybe a common name in golf in general. I don't know. I'm not in those circles, but in YouTube golf, he's definitely towards the top. I'm a Bob Does Sports fan myself. I think BDS is at the top, but that's just me. But it was, and he just tweeted, this app is wild because I'm on Twitter right now, but nevertheless, I'm not shitting on Grant because I think he's a great guy, super nice guy, deep into his faith, all this kind of stuff. But it's like, hey man, like these guys are out here kind of like working for their check. Like they're trying to make these big jumps in their career in this sport that we call golf, and you're out here like thinking this is just some kind of YouTube event. Like, no, motherfucker, like this. Guys are out here fighting for their checks. That's kind of where I think everyone else is coming from, because he's like, they won't let me film. But it's like, bro, like, they're out here grinding, and like, you think you can just film like a PGA Tour event with like your camera crew? Like, no, that you're not going to get special treatment. Like, what? So that's kind of where I think I'm at with that. Not that that matters, but because we are in the dog days of summer, I thought I'd just address it, that kind of thing. Anyways, top 20 players in the NBA, because Bleacher Report did a whole top 100. I'm just going to read the top 20 because Kyrie was at like 67 and Paul Pierce was at like 38. And I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? Dr. J, number 20. David Robinson, number 19. I always forget about David Robinson. Solid player. Dirk, 18. Jokic, 17. I haven't looked at this. I really haven't looked at this. That kind of upsets me. KG at 16. West at 15. Oscar Robinson at 14. KD at 13. He should be above this next guy. 12, Hakeem. Kobe, 11. Hang on, we'll get there. Steph at 10. Wilt at 9. Bird at 8. Tim Duncan at 7. Shaq at 6. Bill Russell at 5. Magic at 4. 3, Kareem. 2, LeBron. And MJ 1. I don't hate this list, but I'm a little upset with it. I think Jokic should definitely be above KG and West and Oscar. KD should be above Hakeem. I'll leave Jokic right now behind the Dream Hakeem. Kobe, people get up in arms about where you rank Kobe. And the only reason is because he's obviously no longer here. He died, all this kind of shit. Breaking news if you didn't know that. That happened 7 years ago. Whoa. Was it 7 years ago? No, 5 years ago. I'm an idiot. It was right before COVID. The only reason people are up in arms about because they remember the player that he was, and he was a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's an all-time great Hall of Fame player. But it's just like, is he better than Steph? Steph changed the game. Steph literally changed the entire game. He became a three-point assassin. He changed the entire game. So it's hard to leave Steph out of the entire conversation. Is he better than Wilt Chamberlain? Yeah. I think Kobe is a 8 to 12 player all time. I really do. You look at this list, he's not better than MJ. Kobe's a 2.0 of MJ or a same version of MJ. And Kobe dominated. He got 5 rings. He's an all-time scorer. He did everything. He was an absolute dog. They call it the Mamba mentality for a reason. Absolute dog. He's not better than Braun. He's not better than Kareem. He's not with Magic. Bill Russell is such a hard one to rank because he was so early in the days that it's like he's slowly falling off. I think Shaq is at least five-time or all-time top 5 all-time ranking. Jeez, say that 5 times fast. Top 5 all-time. 5. Anyways, Tim Duncan gets slept on. I think he's around this 7 to 12 area. Larry Bird, yeah. Wilt Chamberlain. You know, like, I think he can drop down a few spots. And then Steph. 1 and 2 are interchangeable in my mind. Magic and Kareem kind of solidified there. I think Shaq should be 5. Bill Russell should be 6 to 8. It's just that bottom half. I think those top 5 are usually pretty common, or people will throw Kobe in there, or people will throw Steph in there, which I'm okay with. Steph can move all the way up to the top, or he can stay where he's at. I have no problem with that list, but it's just that's where we're at in the middle of this summer. It's ranking season. It's talking about what does this mean for LeBron's legacy instead of I mean, I don't have shit to talk about. We have a couple more things here, and I think they're fucking fantastic. But, we're in ranking season. We're in tier season. We're in, and fucking Fox just ended one Emmanuel Acho's shows and Joy Taylor shows, and Keyshawn Johnson doesn't have a job anymore. Paul Pierce might got left off that job too, so it's just funny. And I just find it hilarious. That's it. I just find it hilarious because there was so much drama going in that fucking building where Joy Taylor was fucking everyone left and right. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. I don't mean that lightly, but respectfully. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just looking here at the camera. See if I need to get a new camera. New Netflix show coming any given Saturday. It follows SEC football through this entire next fall. Or this upcoming fall. I'm very excited for it. It looks really good. I love these little series. I still haven't watched the quarterback one with, who is it? Kirk Cousins again, Jared Goff, and Joe Burrow. Haven't seen that one. But I'm just looking at this camera. That's how fucking distracted I am. Looks really good. Shane Gillis is hosting the ESPYs tomorrow night, or tonight if you're listening to this. I'm excited about that. I think Shane Gillis is a perfect fit for that. I think he's going to crush it. I'm excited to see his monologue. I don't know if I'll watch the entire ESPYs, but I'm going to try to watch some of it where it's like, I just want to see Shane Gillis because that's his environment. This is why he became famous right here. For these moments right to host sports shows, to talk shit to sports athletes when he's like, I'm going to get my ass kicked if I don't shut up, but he's going to keep talking shit. So I think he is a perfect fit. Arch Manning, most humble dude. If you watch any of the interviews that have come out with him in the last month, he's talking about, I don't know why I'm in the Heisman race. I don't know why we're ranked preseason number 1. All these kind of things. I've only played like 2 games. So super humble dude, which means you're going to have to hammer him on the Heisman. When the odds come out, which they might already be out, but when the odds get juicier and juicier, I'm going to have to put some on him. Him and South Carolina's quarterback. Going to be a fucking dog this year. I have high hopes for South Carolina. Maybe a little Dylan Raiola. I don't know. Is it Dylan? The Nebraska quarterback. Him. Sauce Gardner, this literally just came out. 4-year contract, $120 million. They got a cornerback again in New York for the Jets. Nice. Here we go. The last two things we're going to talk about are UFC and the Open. UFC 318, main card. Holloway versus Poirier 3. It's in Louisiana. Poirier is from Louisiana. There was a rumor that he was going to get Lil Wayne to walk out with him, and I think it's going to fucking happen. I really, really do. I didn't look at the odds in this fight. Let's look at the odds in this fight real quick. I want Poirier to win just because it's his last fight. This is an absolute fucking dogfight. They're going to go blows. They're going to throw hands. I'm very excited for this. Let's see. Where did this go? Let's see. Odds. Poirier, underdog, plus 110. Max Holloway, minus 130. I'd be okay if either of them won it. I don't want to see either of them get slept because it's kind of like, ugh. If anyone gets slept, I kind of want Holloway to get slept, respectfully, of course. But, I want Poirier to go out on the dub because it's in his home state. He's going to be fired up. He's going to be juiced up. Walk out to his song, Dustin Poirier, Diamond, something like that. I don't know. I'm pumped for this fight. I'm going to try to find a legal streaming service to find this fight. You know what I mean? And then we got the Open. That's really it. That's all the sports we got going on right now. We got the Open, Koepka plus 5,500, Spieth plus 5,500, Tyrrell Hatton, who's grown on me. First of all, Koepka, I'm just throwing out there because he is maybe him and Scotty are kind of in that same conversations with majors and just the way they've been playing. Or Scotty's been the best player in the world for the last fucking 2.5 years, right? Koepka had his little reign, but I always love him in the back end. I love if he gets off to a good start, he can hold a lead and play from the lead. I would love to see him win this, but again, plus 5,500 for a reason. Jordan Spieth, plus 5,500. Tyrrell Hatton, angry fucking Irish guy. I think he's either Irish or fucking UK, but plus 3,000. John Rahm, who has been in the mix of it this entire season, can he get one done? Plus 1,200. Rory, plus 750, who finding that new motivation, new mountain to climb. Is this it? Win one back at home, that kind of thing. Plus 750. And then Scotty, plus 400, the favorite to win the Open. I probably missed the guy. I think Oberg was plus 3,000. Bunch of the foreign guys are up there because, this is their home course. The UK area guys, the Irish, Scottish guys. This is one of their, you go to across the pond and you think you have to win this? You think you have to just to represent your country? And then fucking, what is it called? What's happening in a month? Is it this month or is it next year? Bethpage back. What are we talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Is that happening this summer? I don't think it's happening this summer. Is it next summer? I don't know. What am I thinking of? President's Cup. Thank you. Here we go. When is the President's Cup? When is the President's Cup? When is the President's Cup? Let's find out. When is the President's Cup? Let's find out. 26. Perfect. Next year, Bethpage back over here on USA territory in New York. Bunch of fucking Long Islanders out on the course. Going to be fucking crazy. That's all I got, man. That is all I have. Sports world is slow. Bunch of free agents. We didn't talk about all the free agencies that happened 2.5-3 weeks ago with the Nuggets. NBA free agency was wild in the beginning. Nuggets did a lot of good stuff. Got a lot of pieces. Got rid of Michael Porter Jr., which sucks, but it's also we got rid of that shitty contract for him. And like I said, college football is 6.5 Saturdays away, 7 Saturdays away from week 0, and Hall of Fame game comes up at the end of August. end of July, something like that. So we'll have some football. It'll tease us, and then we got fantasy football talk, and then we got college football. Then we're doing picks. We're doing over and unders, like all, NFL, everything. I'm just ready for it to be back. But until then, stay strong. Play a lot of golf. Travel. Drink some beers. Don't drive. Take an Uber. Enjoy it. It's summer. I mean, it's fucking summer, right? Enjoy it. Fucking enjoy it. If you haven't, like, comment, subscribe, smash the subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button. If I can say that clearly, you have to. Smash the subscribe button, please. Oh, please, would you smash that subscribe button for me? Like, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what sports you want to hear about. All this kind of stuff. Till next time. Possibly next week. We might do every other week from here until we get closer to football season. But, when you see me, you see me. Until then, next time, Beyond the Spread. Beyond the Spread. I'm Bryce. Follow both of these. TikTok, Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. All this kind of good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I said it good that time. Adios.